Finding new ways to stand out in a competitive marketplace is difficult. Many hotels have differentiated themselves by offering tech-related amenities to the guests. With the advent of the Apple Watch, Microsoft HoloLens, and other gadgets were on the body. Firstly, we need to know what is it and how does it work. Wearable technology is a category of technology device that can be worn by a consumer. They are laden with a smart sensor and make use of a web connection, usually using Bluetooth to connect wirelessly to your smartphone. They use this sensor to connect to you. There are a few different categories of wearable at the moment. Wearable bracelet is one of the categories of them which is fashionable wrist wear that allows you to make secure contactless payment transaction. And simultaneously, you can leave your wallet behind and tap to pay with. Recently, Disney introduced Magic Bands to its guests, a wristband that operates off of Disney proprietary My Magic Plus system. Through My Magic, guests can plan almost every details of their trip. Some things the platform consolidate include booking. To take advantage of Disney program, guests must book directly through the company. This enables the company to get more of its product and service in front of future guests, who may not have been aware of them if the guests had booked it through a third-party website. While Disney Smartwatch. One of the best-known examples of a hotel using smartwatch technology is Starwood Hotels and Resorts Worldwide. Earlier this year, Starwood Preferred Guests announced the release of its Apple Watch apps, which, among other things, let guests catering to today's increasingly tech-savvy consumer should be an important part of any hotel brand's marketing efforts. Making wearable device as a part of your overall amenity in some way. The advantage of biometric payment can enhance the security since the biometric data are useful for identifying the user. And it is lower cost per transaction for the merchant compared to the standard debit or charge card fees. And the user no need to memorize their password as well. But there are still some disadvantages of using biometric payment. There is a large variation of the quality of the fingerprint over a population, and it will change depending on the age, grace, and cut or worn fingers. And the second is elastic distortion of the skin of the finger. In our research, we find that Beijing is the most pronounced place of fingerprint payment. In 2004, on the other side of Western European markets, the biometric fingerprint payment became the new payment trends in 2015. A WorldPay survey indicated that 49% of European consumers would most like to see biometric payment emerge as a payment technology alternative. In 2012, the Ushuaia Ibiza Beach Hotel in Spain is the first hotel to start the fingerprint payment system. When the guests arrive at the hotel, they are permitted to register one or more credit cards with their unique fingerprints. Using the system can easily make payment for food and hotel. To conclude what we've been talking about in this video, the new payment trend is constantly evolving in line with developments in technology. As we can see, the new payment trend with those mentioned before are step by step entering into the hospitality industry all over the world. Thank you for watching this video, and here's our reference.
Created using Powtoon.